Hello my nasties. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another vlog. A highly discombobulated vlog. I still haven't fallen into a groove for my new vlog filming style because I'm only uploading vlogs every couple of weeks or so. So I'm no longer in a routine of filming for a couple of days and then compiling the footage and putting it up. Now it's a snippet here, a snippet there, a little bit of a time warpy, going back in time and then returning to the current century type of situation. It's just a whole thing. So, welcome to another vlog. I'm not entirely sure what you are going to see in this vlog because I will be filming over the course of a few days. So if you see me again, there may be wardrobe changes. My nails will definitely change because I've just cut them off. It is that time of year where I chop them off for a few weeks and just let them breathe. But what we will be doing in this vlog, tentatively, is just going to be busy work around the studio/apartment. I'm going to be packaging any orders that come in. I will be finishing up, cue the choir of Fat Angel Babies. We are finishing up the inking for my upcoming coloring book. It's finally almost complete. It has taken me so long, and by so long, excuse me, I need to brush the bangs really quick. Is that any better at all? I don't know. I'm trying to grow out and reshape the bangs, and it is just a disaster of epic proportions, right? For somebody who has a high maintenance hairdo, it's just, ugh. And we changed the hair. The last time I saw my hairdresser, we left the back longer. Mistake. I will never do that again. Listen, for being much maligned as it is, the Karen haircut, where it's very short in the back and long in the front, I love the Karen haircut. So if anybody else out there has a Karen haircut, I think it looks cute. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I want my Karen hair back. My hairdresser doesn't like it, but we're bringing it back and I don't care. So, children of the corn, if you know, you know. It is that time of year, children, where it is triple digits. We have officially reached triple digit temperatures in the desert, which means I am, for the most part, forced to use ugly cups to keep my beverages cold all day. Today's poison of choice is sparkling water. They all almost taste the same, to be honest. This one it's Waterloo. Waterloo is so much better. It is far superior to LaCroix. I don't care what anybody says. Waterloo is where it's at. It's the flavors that Waterloo comes in. The black cherry, the grape. This one is blackberry lemonade. It's okay. I like it. I think my favorite is the black cherry, followed by the grape. Might flip-flop a little bit. I don't know. But I do like LaCroix. My LaCroix haters out there, don't get mad. I do love the standard, everybody's favorite, the pamplemousse, right? We all love the grapefruit. The guava. Guava, I think, is my favorite. Guava, pamplemousse, and I think those are the only two that I buy with any regularity. Limoncello is kind of weird. It's like sweet lemon, a little weird, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Anywho, today's fragrance of the day, she's smelling like an old lady today. I'm wearing Alexander McQueen. It's just called McQueen by Alexander McQueen. It basically smells like your grandma. Creamy, warm. Yeah, she ate it. Not creamy and warm when it gets in your mouth, but it smells creamy, warm, white floral, jasmine, tuberose, very thick, very, I love it. Like I said, it smells like a grandma, and I love it. My scent choices are not for everyone. I know, so that's why I always tell you, do not go out and purchase my scent recommendations unless you have very specific tastes, like I do. I enjoy smelling cinnamon rolls, but I don't enjoy smelling like a cinnamon roll. I enjoy spooky lady fragrances and vanilla. I do love vanilla. So, my God, she ever going to get to the point? There is no point. That's the beauty of my vlogs. There is no point to my vlogs. It's simply me chit-chatting with all of you and just having a little get-together. A little, I was going to say party, but your girl is not in the mood to party today because your girl has a lot to do. Packaging orders, finishing up the coloring book. Now she is going back on track. Packaging orders, finishing coloring books, or finishing the coloring book, and formulating plans for the next one. Ooh. And, oh, speaking of, I have a color and chat coming up that I need to start filming today or tomorrow. But big shout out, thank you to one of my patrons, Kirsten, I believe is how I pronounce her name. She gave me the most genius, brilliant, simple idea that I had never thought of for a color and chat. You guys know that periodically I do color and chats and Patreon mashup illustrations where I ask my patrons to give me, oh no! Filming with that damn strap like that the entire time. I just filmed an entire video for Coco Naughty, and I had really, that is primarily a fashion channel, and I committed one of the most basic fashion sins in the world, which... So, anywho, I do periodically request that my patrons give me words, just random words, and then I toss them into a bowl and I pick them out. I pick 3, and then whatever those 3 are, I create a illustration, and I put those videos up on the channel for everyone. So that is, speaking of, we're going to go on a slightly different, we're going to veer in a different direction. That is how, I think I finally landed on a way in which I feel I am dividing my attention. That's not really the best way to describe this, but I have landed on a way to get creative input from my patrons while still being able to provide content for free for everyone else. My patrons will provide the ideas, and then I will create the content, which everyone else who's subscribed to me, obviously for free, my YouTube is free, everyone else can just enjoy that content. Now, that's not to say that I will never solicit ideas from my YouTube, but of course, priority has to go to my patrons. I think that goes without saying. So, in this instance, my patron said, hey, why don't you, as with my mashup illustrations, when I pick random words, why don't I put all of my books, put the name of all of my books in one little jar, and then a page number, and then a holiday. So I would pick a book from one jar, a page from another jar, and then a holiday, and then I would create a coloring page themed around whatever the 3 selections were. Hello, that is incredibly simple, fun, and so genius, because it's nice. It's nice to get just requests for things to do. It's fun. So that's what we're going to do. That is what you are going to see in this vlog. Should I decide to put anything else in here, great, you're going to see a whole lot of that too. But the basis for this vlog at this moment, packaging orders, finishing the new coloring book, getting that color in chat, and I'm hoping to get a little bit of work done on some paintings because it is officially summer now in the desert. It is hot, 100+ degrees. For whatever reason, that hot weather makes me want to sit down and paint. I don't know, but I need some fresh new artwork for Coco Naughty, so it's just going to be an artsy vlog. Typical, yeah? So let's get on with it. It is amazing to me how, considering the frequency with which we use our phones in some capacity, whether it's to check emails, make phone calls, record videos, which is primarily what I use mine for, how sometimes we accidentally do stupid shit. For example, I have not been filming vlogs for 2 days. I have been filming vlogs for a couple of years now, and yet somehow, in the process of compiling my clips, I managed to delete stuff. And not just delete stuff, because if you have a phone, I'm on an Android, I don't know how Apple works, but I'm assuming it's the same because my Apple computers are the same. But you throw something in the trash and then it sits in the trash until it deletes itself completely, or you actually click delete permanently. Well, I always put things in the trash, and then either immediately or that same day I will clear the trash out completely. I just don't let it fester. Long story longer, I deleted the clips of my packaging these 2 orders. So thankfully it was only 2 orders, and so I don't have a lot of footage that was lost, but I wanted to give a shout out regardless to Jasmine and Amber, who are the people who made a purchase this week. It was a slow week, but it was a cute week. Why? Because Jasmine snagged the very first Aesthetica Synthetica illustration. She got the first one, the one that started it all. I had absolutely no plans of working on a coloring book, and then one night I sat down and I worked on 3 illustrations. This is the first of the 3 that I completed that night. So, Jasmine, thank you so much. Your collection of Aesthetica Synthetica girls, I'm hoping, is looking cute. I don't know if you are keeping them for yourself, if you are giving them away or whatever, but yay, you've got some good ones. And the next order that went out the door is one of my prints that is soon to be retired. At the moment that I'm sitting down to record this, I cannot remember if I have 2 or 3 of them available, but it is either 2 or 3. So this is the next girl that is going to be, she's going to say goodbye. She's no longer going to be available. The Etsy phase out continues. So, oh my gosh. What was I saying about technology and my still making stupid mistakes? How many times have I told you guys that before I film a voiceover or a face-to-face chat that I need to put my phone on silent, and yet I never do. I always forget. Case in point now. So anywho, Amber picked up one of the few remaining prints of this. I don't even know what she is. She's definitely a 1980s retro wave, new wave inspired fashionista, and I distinctly remember when I created this piece because she was inspired by a sunset. The colors of the sunset that were outside my window, then I went out for a walk, and this is how I was feeling that day. So this captures the 80s music that I was listening to. I was covered in a bunch of bangle bracelets and gold jewelry, and it was just very this. So Amber, thank you for scooping this one up, and let's carry on with the vlog. I think right now that I'm mentioning my Etsy shop, with each passing day, with each passing week, I'm beginning to feel more comfortable accepting the fact that I just need to phase out prints completely from my Etsy shop. So I think the Etsy shop is going to end up being just a downloadable coloring book and a sticker shop moving forward. So again, still nebulous, but I feel comfortable with that. It feels more final, it feels good. So I think all of the current print stock that I have, I'm going to be working my way through selling all of that. And then once they are gone forever. So yeah, let me stop myself there before I go on one of my tangents. Yes? Thank you to Jacqueline and Amber once again, and let's get on with the vlog. This that you see me working on here is going to be likely the only preview that I'm going to be posting here on YouTube for my next coloring book. That's right. This is a sneaky peek at my next book. Now, of course, this is the most generic page. Well, at least at this point, it's the most generic page in the book, so it is completely nondescript. It just looks like one of my spooklets, right? So you have no idea what the theme is. But I wanted to insert just a little peeky peek, just to whet your appetite a tiny bit. The book is still nowhere near being complete, guys, but almost. It's almost completely done being inked. Throw some confetti at me, please. So I am editing my vlog, and I accidentally erased the footage for a couple of orders. So I'm not going to insert the footage of my packaging this one because I'm a dingus and I deleted the previous orders. So I don't want to be a jerk and then give someone special attention on my channel by showing their order being packaged. So I'm going to show you the artwork at the very least. This order is for the lovely, the fabulous collector extraordinaire. Say it with me, Sabine. Take your pick. I don't have a favorite. Incorrect pronunciation. One of those has to be semi-close. But anyway, this is for one of my collectors over in Germany. So these gals have a long way to go, but she ordered 2 Aesthetica Synthetica girls. This is from the latest drop, and this is from the drop just before that. So both have freshly been added to Coco Naughty, and they look so cute together. This one is slightly more of a pastel. They could almost be sisters, right? Almost the same color palette. They do share one of the same blues, and they also share almost the same yellow, but different tones. But their hair, their overall look, they could definitely be sisters. I think this is cute. Sisters or cousins, yeah? So anywho, thank you so much. I will not be packaging this one on air. Who am I? A 1950s news anchor? My God. Well, I will not be packaging these in video because, like I said, I screwed up the previous footage, but I just wanted to share with you all the 2 that are going out as well in the course of this week. So these are going to be sent out. Thank you so much to the lovely Sabine. Admittedly, this is not the best angle or lighting. I'm also using my shitty front-facing camera, but this is what we are doing. So I'm taking a quick break from getting some work done on the computer, and that's why I needed the white lights. It's sundown. Now you'd think I'd have my pink lights on, right? But nope, today is a white light, warm white light. Are you a cool white light or a warm white light kind of person? I love white light. It has to be warm though. I know some people who are adamant about cool white light. Nope, not here, can't stand it. I need the warm stuff. But anywho, I'm going to be writing down the words for our color in chat. This is where they're going to be written, and then I'm putting them into little jars. This one, can you believe this? Okay, this is why I'm doing this at the computer. Because I actually, off the top of my head, I can tell you every single one of my coloring books, but it will be easier if I just take a look at my website. I am literally going to my website and then I'm clicking on the coloring book page so that I can write down. I can just glance up at the screen and write down all of my coloring books. So that's what we're doing on this one. This is going to be coloring books. This one will be the holidays. Or I think what I will do instead is I will write down the seasons and whatever colors are traditionally associated with that season is what we will do as opposed to holidays, because not all of us celebrate holidays, you know? Or we are very selective about the holidays that we do celebrate. So we'll just keep it at seasonal, and this will be for the page number. So let's get writing. Okay, so I've written down all of the coloring book names, and I say written loosely, it is very definitely chicken scratch. So I did I omitted 3 coloring books. And the reason that I did that is because I created those books co-branded with my Cat Eyes and Cacti architecture brand, the one in which I release Palm Springs architecture, tiki related design work. So Vintage Oasis is not represented here, neither is Mod a la Mode, nor is Cocktail Tropical. So no tikis, no architecture books. Okay, makes sense for this channel. So let's go ahead and fold these up. 20 books. Well, there are 17 that are represented here, but wow, I've made it 20 books. And if that sounds overwhelming, remember I've been doing this for 5 years? 6 years? When was Spooky Sweets published? Spooky Sweets was my very first coloring book. That was published in 2016, so the very tail end. It was published December of 2016. So yeah, I've been at this for a long time. a long time. Excuse me. I am going to create all of the little selections here, but I'm not going to choose them until tomorrow. We will save that little tidbit of fun stuff for tomorrow. So at the very least today I will have everything written out. So, well, I guess this isn't that difficult. I mean, we've got 4 seasons, so fall, the best. I am a fall lover. Winter. Spring, which is my second favorite. And summer. And then I will be numbering the pages 1 through 30. Gosh, these little strips are obnoxious. I will never buy these again. But I already have them here and I'm not one to waste them, so. Are we ready to select our color in chat words? Yeah? All right, let's do it. So first in here, these are all of my coloring books. So I put all of the coloring book names in the skull, and then we will do the season, and then we will pick the page. So first up, let's see. Let's go with this one. So that's the book. And the season, I mean, this is overkill. There's only 4 of them, but we'll do it for the show. All right, so let's pick a season. All right, we'll go with this one. And finally, we will choose a coloring page number. Okay, let's go with this one. So, what are we going to create? We are going to, so the coloring book is Aesthetica Synthetica Summer and page number 12. So here's the thing. Aesthetica Synthetica is one of my sketchbook coloring books, and those I like to complete very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and select one more coloring book, and we will do a twofer. So it will be a 2-page color and chat, but we will still do page number 12, and we will still be keeping with the summer theme. But let's go ahead and pick another book. You know, I could drag out the Aesthetica Synthetica page. I could. You know what? I already teased 2 pages because typically I use those sketchbooks as a quick release valve, if you will. And I just kick them out really quickly just for funsies. And for this one, yeah, I could have focused and created something a bit more time consuming, but oh well, too late. I already said. So let's see what we are going to get this time. Oh, wait a minute. There's purples in there. These are the seasons. Those need to get out. Wait, am I missing a... Oh, here it is. Okay. So the next book is Fashion Circus. We have not seen Fashion Circus in ages, so Fashion Circus it is. So our color and chat will be Aesthetica Synthetica, Fashion Circus in a summer theme, and they will both be page 12. Now you know what I need to check? I need to make sure I have not already colored page 12 in Fashion Circus, so I'm going to go grab it. And we have not seen Fashion Circus in a long, long, long time. So let's see. I don't think I like any of the work that I did in this book, with the exception of one page. This one, I think this is the only one that I like in here that I've colored. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's going to be this little clown girl. Cute, cute, cute. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Indeed. Okay, so this is the one that we are going to be coloring in Fashion Circus. Such a genius. I didn't get Aesthetica Synthetica. It was already over there and I didn't grab the book. Dum dum. Where the hell is it? It's not on my bookshelf. What in the... What? Hold on, my bookshelf, but she was out of order. I have all of my books in chronological order, and she was not. Okay, so page number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so the reason I don't sound excited is because I just landed on my self-portrait. I'm like, all right, fine. I guess we're coloring me then. That's fine. So let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. So, all right. I guess we're coloring me. That's fine. So that's what we are going to do in Aesthetica Synthetica, and you all. Oh, okay, I was going to say, wait, I hadn't colored in here. I thought I colored at least one page. Aha, I remembered. I colored 2 of them in recent color and chats, actually. So those 2 right there. How cool is this one? This one is so simple. It's so simple, but it's effective. I like her. Okay, so that is our color and chat, Fashion Circus, Aesthetica Synthetica. Feel free to join me for that color and chat if you have either one of these 2 books or just one of them, or do whatever the hell you want. Sketch something else, paint something else, paint your toenails. I don't know. Do what you're going to do, but that's what it's going to be. A big, fat, juicy, sloppy thank you goes out to my Patreon patrons, and in this instance, especially Kirsten, for this brilliant idea. This was a fun one. So, looking forward to this color and chat. Welcome to the end of the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. We got a lot of work done, as always, which is always fantastic. Ugh, I'm just feeling so discombobulated with my nails. I miss my nails. This feels so weird to do now since I don't have my talons. All the neighborhood dogs probably miss my nails too. Every time I come in for scratchies, they're probably like, bitch, why are our scratchies not as scrumptious as they usually are? I know, I'm sorry, dogs. So, that being said, I'm going out for a walk. I need to just cool down a little bit and just breathe. Yay, today was busy. This whole vlog, the whole vlog situation was busy this time around. Just so much. Thank you to everyone who has hung out with me in this vlog. Thank you for sticking by me now that my videos are a bit more sporadic. I'm hoping down the line, maybe later this summer, I will get back to uploading 2 videos per week, but right now one video per week feels comfortable, which, you know, you guys don't miss me that long, right? It's just, I'm back every week or so. That's cool. You don't need me any more than that, but I do enjoy having, you know, 2 videos per week up. I miss that, but right now we just gotta take it slow for a little bit longer, but we will get there. Thank you so much for hanging out. Once again, take a look down below. Everything you need to know will always be down below. Links to my website, my social media, and my baby, my online art and fashion boutique, Coco Naughty. Follow that Instagram as well if you'd like to see funky clothes and funky art. Without further ado, be bad, be good. Excuse the beast. Be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just come back in one piece, and I will see you in the next one.